The source of power is what allows, or even make the enemy fight. It has two layers, the physical and the psychological layers. The physical layer is actual physical abilities that make, keep, or motivate the enemy to fight. It can be the chain of supply. If you have supplies, you have motivation to fight. It can be ammunition. As long as you have ammunition, you can still fight. Numbers. The more men you have, the stronger force you have to fight. Weapons. If you have weapons, you have more abilities to fight. Of course, in martial arts, physics. If you're big, tall, strong guy, you have more abilities than a weak person. So this is a physical dimension of a source of power. The psychological dimension is deeper. It means the morale, the fighting spirit and what affects it. It can be public opinion, religious fundamentalism, being cornered. Never corner your enemy as long as it has fighting capabilities, because then his fighting spirit will be at maximum. He will have nothing to lose. You can corner your enemy and cutting it way to escape only if you have broke his capabilities fighting. Otherwise, always make sure you left your enemy an escape route. This source of power should be targeted, because when we cut the enemy from his source of power, he loses his fighting spirit and his will to fight. So we want to. This is what we want to target. This is the actual strategic target or tactical target in war, and even on the street fight. Take for example terror organizations. Usually the source of power is the population they work for. You can cut this source of power by suffocate them economically. You can cut their connection with the communities they are working in. You have different ways of doing so. Some of them are crimes against humanity, so they are bad ways. You don't want to annihilate the civilian population, but you want to make the population unwillingly to work with the terror organization and turn this population against the terror organization, not only making it pro you. You can do it by humanitarian help, for example, by education. You can just bribe them off. Sometimes it's just about the money. So there are things possible to be done. In martial arts, the source of power can be a protectee. In this case, if somebody just protects someone, make sure you are not the bad guy in the situation. Another source of power is a leader. Sometimes you just need to take out one guy to make the rest flee.